How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has wished me a well recovery with my broken foot. I deeply appreciate it. And second of all, we have a lot of Marvel news to talk about today, from Hawkeye to Black Panther to an Inhuman possibly coming to the MCU and Eternals. There's lots of news to break down, so let's dive right into it. If you're new, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on to stay up to date on everything relating to the MCU, and there are giveaway details at the end of this video. So most of this news is for Phase 4, so it involves the next couple of years coming up. And let's start off with Hawkeye news, because there's been a lot going around recently with it being delayed. Last month, there was a report that the Hawkeye series was delayed indefinitely, which meant that it may not ever happen. But now we have some good news. According to Charles Murphy, the production for the Hawkeye series is no longer delayed, it has simply been pushed back a few months. And according to him, Marvel Studios is eyeing to start the Hawkeye series production in September, and if not September, definitely by the end of the year. And this means a late 2021 release date, which basically lines up with what Kevin Feige said when he announced it for fall of 2021. And according to this report, nobody has been cast yet for Kate Bishop, although Marvel Studios and Disney are still eyeing Hailee Steinfeld for the role, and they hope that they can work something out. So great news for the Hawkeye series, it is moving forward, which is awesome because many fans are very excited about the show, including myself. And then we have two reports from the Illuminati.com about She-Hulk and a possible inclusion of an Inhuman. And according to the report, She-Hulk is in the preliminary casting phases. And although the script isn't 100% complete yet, the studio intends to shoot the series in Atlanta beginning in August of this year, lasting until March of 2021. And there's a little bit of confusion about the three late Disney Plus shows that were announced at Disney's D23 event. Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Ms. Marvel are going to be in Phase 4, or if they're going to be in Phase 5. Well, if the production of She-Hulk is going to end in March of 2021, then that probably means that it's going to take place in Phase 5 in 2022, because if you look at the end of the year 2021 and the end of Phase 4, it's pretty packed already. We have the Loki series, Marvel's What If series, Hawkeye, and Thor Love and Thunder. So it would be hard to squeeze another project in at the end of 2021, so we can probably expect She-Hulk at Phase 5. And then there's the report about an Inhuman coming in Ms. Marvel. There's a casting call that went out for Ms. Marvel, and it lists for two male Muslim supporting characters who are in the 17 to 25-year-old range. The first character is pretty familiar from the comics, and that is Red Dagger. And it's explained that there is an undeniable romantic connection between him and Kamala. So we already have Kamala's love interest right there, but then the second one is Cameron, and he is described as having a friendship with Kamala and her family. He initially attempts romance with Kamala, but he is also being described as a morally corrupt Inhuman. And the term morally corrupt Inhuman is very specified. For those of you who may not know who Cameron is, he's an Inhuman with the ability of biokinetic charge. Using the stored energy within his body, Cameron can channel that energy by discharging it as a shock, or by transferring that energy into an object, causing it to glow and then explode. So according to the casting call for Ms. Marvel, we are getting Cameron and Inhuman in Ms. Marvel. And then we have some quick Eternals news. It has been reported that Cersei and Black Knight are going to be the main characters of the show, which most of us knew, but it's nice to get a confirmation. But the most interesting news we got this week is about Black Panther and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It's been reported by a few different websites, including CosmicBookNews.com, that a female version of Black Panther will show up in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and this female version could be Shuri. Now, obviously, T'Challa is not passing on the mantle of the true Black Panther anytime soon, so the Shuri that we could see as Black Panther is probably going to be from a different universe. Considering this is the Multiverse of Madness, and Doctor Strange is going to explore different universes and alternate realities, which means he's going to run into alternate versions of some of these characters, and apparently one of the characters is going to be a female version of Black Panther that is supposed to be Shuri. Which is interesting because with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you can almost do a what if. We know Marvel's doing an animated what if series, but when Doctor Strange visits a different reality, it's almost like things could have happened differently if this happened. So it's almost like its very own what if. And in this case of this report, it's a what if Shuri was Black Panther and not T'Challa. So that's something to look for as Doctor Strange begins pre-development and as we find out more about it. So Phase 4 is well underway. A lot of exciting things coming out very, very soon. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments down below. And again, don't forget to like the video and subscribe with notifications turned on so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. The winner gets to choose, and I'm picking a winner at 550,000 subscribers. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.